We're here in Seattle, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Seattle Mariners. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Cincinnati Reds have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Bryce Miller.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. The line to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone, and we're underway from Seattle. That misses, and the count is 1-1.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire's zone shapes up today.
Lifted in the air, right field. Haniger makes the grab, and there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Matt McLain.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Elly de la Cruz in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That's in there, and the count 1-1.
You can feel the extra attention on Elly anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
One down, base is empty. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. It gets down a base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Righty to the plate.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So one left for Cincinnati. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Driving around town, you see the windows are tinted.
Back at T-Mobile Park, and towing the slab in this one, Frankie Montas.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And now the DH, Josh Rojas. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. And the pitch. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped up. McLain sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Jorge Polanco.
Yeah, he's been swinging it really well over the last few weeks, man. An OPS over 900 last month. He's put the team on his back, just carrying these guys. Definitely the guy you want up there right now, especially when you need a big swing of the bat.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The pitch. Hard hit to third. In there safely. It looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth the challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. In the air, right field. Renfroe in position. And he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the catcher,
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Knock right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Next to hit, Luke Raley. And a strike in there. Righty delivers. In there, sets him down on strikes. Huge call, third strike against a big bat to end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Second inning set to go. Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
Hunter Renfroe.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Renfroe in his 8th season hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
On the ground, right side. And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch.
Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Down the third baseman, Spencer Steer. And ball one. Man at second. And it's 1-1. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because...
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
In now for the Reds, Tyler Stephenson. There's a strike. This to third. Urias. Over to Polanco. They get one. They complete the double play, but the run scores. It's 1-0.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
Next offering is down low. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rodriguez sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they push across one run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 1 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now for and a pitch. Up the middle. And that one handled. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1. And up next for Seattle, Ty France. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. That one fouled off. And a pitch. That one the other way. To first. 2 up, 2 down.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. And now it's even up.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Reds up by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Got it by him for the K. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. Here's Luke Maile.
The catcher, Luke Maile.
Miller back to work. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. And that just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And here it comes. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there. Kicks and fires. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it's off the wall. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now here is Elly de la Cruz. He was a strikeout victim his first time, and that's in for a strike.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
0-2 now. That one lifted to left, under it. And there's 2 away.
Now The second baseman, McLain.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. And he's already singled in this game. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's to third. Whips it across. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 1 and the Mariners nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Luis Urias. A wind in the pitch. And that clips the inside corner.
0-1.
Big swing and a miss.
You know, Luke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
0-2 now. Liner, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. In now is the Mariners DH, Josh Rojas. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and deals. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a foul ball left side. Rojas, the base runner at first with 1 out. And base hit. Lead runner around second. Relay throw to third. He is saved.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
1 away, runners at first and third. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. In there, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The Mariners trailing by a run here in the last half of the third. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. 2 on, 1 out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Sneaks through, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's 1-1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now, Cal Raleigh. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. There's a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
1 down. Luke Fraley up next for the Mariners. Golden opportunity right here. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Out towards right center field. Renfroe in position. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Throw home. He beats it. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
The 0-2. That one ripped. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Ty France. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
got him looking for the K. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Mariners 4 and the Reds 1.
Many years ago we saw this possibility, but we did.
All set for the start of the inning. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jake Fraley.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Line drive, makes the grab, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hunter Renfroe will hit next. A double and a run scored his first time up. And that's a strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. And that's too high.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Misses outside, and it's 2-2. One down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Steer in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Mariners 4 and the Reds 1. Back in Seattle, now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and they take care of Haniger for the out.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you'll love to see your team really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Here's Luis Urias. 1 for 1 with a single so far. rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Here's Josh Rojas. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Urias, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Maile pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Fairchild should have this one. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Seattle as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Tyler Stephenson. Stephenson in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he's usually a catcher, but today he's starting at first. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Oh, this will give his legs a break a little bit. Instead of being squatted down the entire game, he can be upright and just kind of stay close to first base over there.
In for a strike, and the count even at 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And the right-hander deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds.
The center fielder, TJ Friedl.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. The M's leading by 3 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Right through there for a strike. The wind to kick the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the catcher to hit. Luke Maile struck out swinging his first time. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
That one close, ruled a ball. And now it's even 1-1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Lined into right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Reds down in order, and they trail it 4-1. Back at T-Mobile Park, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Julio Rodriguez. Chris Singleton, welcome into our broadcast. We've got nobody out here in the 5th. Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The pitch. Got him looking. 1 down.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Fraley getting ready to hit. Ground ball to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
1 gone, runner at first. Luke Fraley up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Here comes a pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back there. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Fraley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Renfroe moving back for it. Up against the wall and brings it in. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 4 and the Reds 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now here is Stuart Fairchild. And he deals. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Well, these Reds being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
0-2 now. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Elly de la Cruz now at the plate. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Good eye in that spot.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The Reds trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's in there. 1-2. Way out front of the slurve.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now a chance for Matt McLain. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Ball one there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Slider misses outside. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One down. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jake Fraley. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen, Gregory Santos appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Saucedo, a left-hander, also throwing. With the tying run at the plate, here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And that one fouled off. McLain at third with 2 away. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Run-scoring double here for the Reds. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gibaut.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now Ty France.
The first baseman.
And here it comes. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Up the middle. Fires over to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And that one is inside ball 1. One down, base is empty. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Urias in the box again, takes a strike. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. On the ground, out to short. Throw over to Stephenson. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Spencer Steer.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And there's the strike. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here comes Scott Service as he's ready to make a change on the mound. Bryce Miller done for the day, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gregory Santos.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Stephenson. Just missed. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Steer gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Santos over to first. The tying run at the plate. Runner takes off. Throw. Save.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
No outs. Runner on second. Base hit. Steer headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. And now TJ Friedl. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Santos measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one's in there. That is strike 2. Righty delivers. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter.
Here's Luke Maile.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Throw to first. Friedl dives back in safely. Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the top half of inning number 7. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw to second, and he's out.
That's just a perfect catch and throw right there. You get a guy with that kind of speed trying to take second. He's got such a good arm back there, but that had to be on the money. Pressure situation, if you will, right on top of it.
Two outs. That one way inside. Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball lifted into near right field. Haniger makes the grab, and that'll do it. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mariners 4 and the Reds 3. Back in Seattle, here's Josh Rojas.
The designated hitter.
And a pitch. That clips the corner. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runner at first with no outs here. They stack center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
0-1.
First and second, no outs. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. To first. Might be 2. Takes it himself. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Boog, that's a good at-bat simply because they found a way to move both runners up a base. Now they're in a really good spot with 2 runners in scoring position.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Golden opportunity right here.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Hard hit left side. And now 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And now for Seattle, Luke Fraley.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
2 on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Kicks and deals. In the air, left field, down the line. Reaches out for it, but can't make the play. And it drops foul in the corner. The 0-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in, the throw home. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the M's 5 and the Reds 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Gabe Spire.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Down the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild. As the lefty gets to work, that one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And now the lefty. Activity in the bullpen. Andres Munoz, the closer, is getting loose. And a pitch. To the right side, Polanco. Over to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Elly de la Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1.
1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Slider misses outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. In now for the Reds, Matt McLain. Wouldn't chase that time. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now the pressure is already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, dude. He let everything out.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Pinch hitter coming on. Jamer Candelario. Runners at first and second for him with one down. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Pickoff move to second. De La Cruz back on a dive. So the tying run at second. That one hammered but pulled foul. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And he deals. Inside, almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth. Bounce to the left side. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Here comes a pitch. Line drive. It's gone. Grand slam. His second homer this series, and the Reds jump out in front. It's 7-5. That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boog. This story was set up for a different type of finish. Now, who knows how to live? Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
Taylor Saucedo taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Down. Now Spencer Steer. And there's the strike. Base is empty, one away here in the third and final game of the series. And there's the strike.
Well, I didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The lefty fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Tyler Stephenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Strike one. 0-1. To third, might be 2. 1 at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. Grand slam has the Reds rocking, and it's 7-5.
Case closed and I ain't got a law degree. I can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas.
Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Emilio Pagan on a pitch here. And here it comes. There's a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And up next for Seattle, Ty France. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that's in for a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, 1 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The batter, the right fielder.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. And the righty deals. Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And the 0-2. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it at the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Urias in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The M's trailing by 2 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This ball's chopped to the ground. Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. Mariners leave 1. They're down 2, 7-5. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Strike two.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So digging in, Luke Maile. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That's inside. One out, base is empty. Ground ball left side. On to France. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So the batting order turns over. Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. Well struck right field. Bangs off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Next for Cincinnati, Elly de la Cruz. Chopped out towards short. Crawford on the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. Reds leave 1. They lead it 7-5. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Alexis Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And now the DH, Josh Rojas.
The designated hitter.
The pitch. And a strike. Diaz, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Goes down looking.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to do better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Right through there for a strike. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Throw over to Stephenson. 2 up, 2 down.
Number 24.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That one ripped. That's back. Out of here. His second of the year. It's 7-6.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
2 outs, nobody on. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Diaz is just 1 strike away. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the right side, into the outfield, base hit.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And pinch running for the Mariners, Sam Haggerty. And up next for Seattle, Luke Fraley.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send it.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. They're down to their final strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the crowd goes home disappointed as this one draws to a close.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
And the hitter again, stay And question 14, Muslim lesson 2. Dip diver, civilizer 85er. I make the devil hit his knees and say the Our Father, abracadabra. You rockin' with the true and living. Shout out the Lights Out, Joseph I, Chewy Bivens. Shout out to Baltimore, Baton Rouge, my crew in Richmond. While y'all debated who the truth was, like Jews and Christians, I was on CC.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 9 runners on